Okay guys, we're back inside of Helldivers 2 and we are left without an update. It seems that they are still cooking one up and the dude, Evil Bossy, the AH developer, has had a few things to say about it. On top of that, we've had some notice from Twinbeard with regards to the actual team at Arrowhead, and this one is seeming to be quite an interesting one, mainly because it seems that the team's actually got quite substantially bigger. This is quite good news for us as far as content and fixes going forward, so we're going to go over all the information that we've got for you guys at hand. If you haven't already, smash that beautiful blue thumbs up and subscribe with post notifications turned on. It'd be greatly appreciated. And check out our sponsor, Instant Gaming, the favourite platform for all of your favourite games for Steam, Origin, Battle.net, Uplay and indie games up to 70% off. Digital games completely and instant delivery 24/7. Don't panic, it's completely safe and legal as they bulk purchase from the developers and send to you guys at a cheaper price. So get down to the link in the description and check out Instant Gaming right now. That being said, let's dive on in to what is going on. So one of us was wondering where the update was yesterday, which was due to be coming in as it has done pretty much every week. It states right here that somebody put, I was surprised there wasn't a patch. They've been pretty consistent at fixing something. And Evil Bossy put, we are still cooking. So likelihood is we'll probably have something come up later today for as far as an update, so make sure that you stay tuned to your consoles and to your PCs, and you should be entitled to your updates very soon. Hopefully it comes this week, although we are quite unspeculative. We're going to take a look at what's being said in just a minute. But with regards to the actual Arrowhead team, it does seem that there has been a bit of growth behind the scenes on how this one is actually operating. Somebody put in a chat with Twinbeard in the Discord that we appreciate yours and the team's diligence. We know it can't be too easy to have this many screeching apes aimed at you guys. But please tell him to start hiring big time. It's painfully clear that the game's outgrown the team. And the response was actually quite interesting. Twinbeard actually stated right here that it's almost the reverse. The game had outgrown us, but we're starting to catch up slowly but steadily. We're hiring more people, nailing new processes down. We've been, and are still in many ways, playing catch up for 2 months after the initial veritable onslaught to success. But now we're slowly getting there. It'll take time for sure, but we'll get there. So the team does seem to have been growing behind the scenes, and hopefully this means that the updates will start coming more regularly, that the fixes should start hitting more lines, and we should have new content coming very soon. This is very, very good news because obviously Arrowhead was a very small development team, and they were kind of like a little bit small for the comparable of how big this game had actually launched off just those months ago. So fingers crossed, Arrowhead are doing well back there, and there is a lot going on, and hopefully we'll start to see the rewards to actually having a growth in the team back in Arrowhead Game Studios. I'm excited to see where they can take it and what these new people can bring to the table. So we'll see where it goes. But nonetheless, people have been kicking off over the basis that there has not been a bug fix over the last 24 hours. Somebody put in a Discord chat with Evil Bossy, but it didn't introduce any new item, right? It was a basic bug fix, talking about the bug fixes that were going on over the past few weeks. He stated back, it was quite a large bug fix. Last content was on the 11th, so that's 12 days. So 12 days is literally just about 2 weeks, and somebody actually specified that. No new items after 2 weeks, and today not even a bug fix. He stated last patch was a week ago. 1 week is not a very long time. Now I think that what we're actually getting a bit misconstrued in with regards to the Helldivers 2 community is that we're seeing this is being a little bit toxic on a basis. Most games that generally update once a month, they have more content that comes through every couple of months, and Arrowhead have actually managed to nail down quite a consistent basis as far as a live service model goes. This one is a little bit weird for me to read because I don't really understand how people are managing to come up to this concept already, but somebody put how high. It's been a non-stop since February. with regards to the overall crashing systems, because there does seem to be a lot of crash different moments, and everybody's experience is getting a little bit wild with regards to when they can play, how they can play, and if they can even get on. But Evil Bossy actually responded with, we have fixed a shit ton of crash courses, and I don't know which ones that people are hammering on at the moment. So there does still seem to be a load more that we can actually get from this, because they are still hammering out a load of these crash causes. There does seem to be a lot of fixes that are going on behind the scenes, and with the way that Evil Bossy is actually talking, and this is from a guy in the depths as a Arrowhead developer, I'm expecting this next patch to kind of really bring in a hell of a lot of fixes, or at least that's what I'm kind of hoping for, but we'll have to see exactly how that one plays out. Overall though, a lot going on inside of that Arrowhead team, whether it's growing or whether it's working on certain things, and hopefully this week is no different to recents, and we'll start to see some changes coming from the game over the next few days. But this next one is quite a big one. It seems that everyone's taking everything so seriously, whether it's the game development team's growth, the actual patches themselves, or the in-game play styles. So we're going to dive into a Reddit post that received 1.2 thousand upvotes in just a second. We've got a basis of a giveaway for you guys. This one is a good one, and it's a big one indeed. We are giving away a copy of Helldivers 2 as well as $100 in cash. We'll be transferring that straight over to you, so this will be a very big one to celebrate 100,000 subscribers and say thank you for everything that you guys have done for me. Now, looking into that, if you want to get involved, all you have to do is head down into the comment section and put an Earth emoji for Super Earth, and then it will enter you in. I'll be picking a comment later this weekend, and we'll be able to announce the winner on the community page and in the giveaway announcement page in the Discord, the link via the description, which we're now over 11,000 members inside of it. So thank you so much for all of your support going into this game. It's been absolutely incredible. But let's get into this Reddit post, because this one's quite a detailed one. It states right here, with over 2.2 thousand upvotes, don't forget that some people are just playing to have fun. Everywhere on this sub, there's people bitching about planets with a few thousand Helldivers on them, or whining about people fighting bugs during bot stops, or vice versa. But you all have got to remember that the vast majority of this game's population isn't on this subreddit. To a huge amount of people, this is just a cool $40 game they got to play with their friends. They're not going to endure god-awful fire tornado infested low visibility S-holes when they only incentive to do so is a progress bar they won't have any meaningful impact on. And why should they? They paid full price for the game, and the few hours a day they have to hang with their friends are better spent doing things they actually enjoy. If the game requires every single player to play the game like it's a job, that's a problem with a game, not the user base. The people fighting bugs during the Creek shenanigans weren't incompetent or trolling or whatever the F else, they just wanted to fight bugs. You know, half of the entire game. He goes on to state quite a little more, and it's quite actually interesting to read, so make sure you do check it out. The link is in the description in the source material as always, but he finalizes this whole statement with, I don't really have any good way to end this, just man, lighten up. Shouting at your team in Overwatch doesn't make them want to follow you around like sad dogs, and shouting at an entire player base that mostly isn't even aware of your existence isn't going to be any more effective. Some people just want to shoot robots. And this is a very solid point. So the Reddit as an overall right now is sat at 1.1 million members, which yes is a lot of people, although online actives at this point in time is only 4.1 thousand people as it goes. The likelihood is that most people have gone over to the Reddit at one point or another to go and check something out that maybe has hit a video or has been on their feed, but for the most part, most people don't actually check this sort of stuff, which is exactly why we do videos like this, to make you guys aware, because of the content wise is a little bit easier to stomach than being able to sit there reading ginormous posts all day. And the game is fun, whether you're following the major order or whether you're just jumping on with pals for a couple of hours, and you can see it. it's definitely a game which you guys should be able to enjoy regardless of the reason behind it. Yes, I like to follow the major order. Yes, I like to see the storyline unfold, but we've already had this conversation over recent weeks. The storyline will unfold whether we complete these major orders and pass them or not. The war will always continue. So make sure that you are nice to your fellow Helldivers, because I do feel like at the moment there is a bit of a stigma as the community gets smaller into its niche aspect of solid player base. It's going to become a lot harder trying to be able to complete these, so maybe take everything with a bit of a pinch of salt. If you haven't already, make sure you smash that beautiful blue thumbs up and subscribe, post notifications turned on. Thank you so much again for watching, guys. I appreciate all your faces. Like, subscribe, and as always, I'll see you in the clouds.